What's up, everybody? Brian here in the Gecko Lab. Thank you for joining me. This is your weekly hatchling report. Thank you all so much for joining me. It's the weekly hatchling report, the show where I show off a few crested geckos that have hatched here recently, talk about what I like with them, maybe tell some stories or get into some other gecko related things. And it's all sponsored by freegeckogiveaways.com. Freegeckogiveaways.com is my website for all of your top gecko diets, caging accessories, merch, and more. Today's featured product is our Geckos Over People 32-ounce coffee tumbler. I got these made in purple because that's my favorite color. If you're interested in one, this one's mine. You can't have this one, but I've got more. If you'd like to pick one up, you can now at freegeckogiveaways.com. Free shipping on all orders as well. And the best part, every dollar spent is one entry to win our grand prize. Right now, the grand prize is this complete Zen Habitats Crested Gecko setup. You get the entire thing plus $250 in credit to altitudeexotics.com. And we do a new grand prize every 6 weeks. So every purchase gets you entered to win. Check it out now at freegeckogiveaways.com. All right, everybody, before I get into showing you the geckos I picked out to show off this week, I had something else I wanted to show you. Check this out. So I showed this off on Instagram if you've already seen it there, but I had to throw it in a video. Y'all know my favorite gecko that I have is Chunky Monkey. Chunky Monkey is just the best. And this guy is modeled after Chunky Monkey. So my buddy AJ and his family, Gecko Forge on Instagram, if you're interested in the best 3D printed gecko products, they make the coolest stuff. They modeled a giant Chunky Monkey 3D printed gecko for me that I absolutely love. He sits up on my hatchling racks and kind of oversees the baby room, keeps everybody safe down there. He's my watchdog. But they also made me this awesome gecko Chunky Monkey patterned egg. And when you crack it open, it's got a baby Chunky Monkey inside. I just absolutely love it. I thought this was the coolest thing. I know a lot of people are making these 3D printed geckos, but I promise you, nobody's doing them better, more customizable, or more uniquely than AJ at Gecko Forge. If you're interested, he does all kinds of, I'm gonna have more 3D printed stuff from them because they're shipping me something else here soon, coming in a future video. But if you're interested, definitely check out Gecko Forge. This is not a paid promotion. He's just a friend of mine, and I absolutely love these products. This big old Chunky Monkey, like I kind of want to make something where he'll mount and just hang out on my shoulder right here all day. Gonna hang out there the rest of the video. Chunky Monkey's gonna chill with us. Let's get into this week's geckos. Got a few cool 2024 hatchlings that I would like to show you. Let's check them out. So today I picked out 5 hatchlings from our 2024 season that I wanted to show off and share with you guys, talk about. First up is this Extreme Harlequin hatchling. I love this one because the structure is really good. You guys know I'm a sucker for a high pattern Extreme Harlequin. I love when they're hypo like this one is and they get that real clean steel gray under base color, that real bright pattern, crisp lines, absolutely gorgeous. This one's even got a little bit of that white spot trait you can see dripping down right off that dorsal line. And of course, you know I gotta plug my best friends, Will and Audra at Flawless Crested Geckos. This hatchling comes from my male from Flawless lines. That is one of my prized Extreme Harlequin breeders. If you're looking for extremes, check out Flawless Crested Geckos. That's our first gecko to look at today. Next up, I picked up this Confetti Super Dalmatian hatchling. Mostly I picked it because it's got that cute red spot right on its bottom lip there. I just loved it. But this one's covered in a whole bunch of big black spots, a lot of red spots, some really interesting red spots kind of right on the bottom of that almost where the side turns into the underbelly there. Really cool looking gecko. I just love, you guys know I love Super Dalmatians and I love Confetti Dalmatians. This one's definitely one I got my eye on growing up. I've always said these ones, the red spots tend to grow in most between 10 and 20 grams. At just 4 grams, this one's covered in spots with red spots coming in already. It's gonna be a killer adult. After that, I picked out this Lily White. So this one's from my red base Lily White projects. This one's lower pattern expression, which on the red Lily Whites, I actually like. If you can hit that neon red base color, and then you get a low expression Lily White that just has those white highlights that make the red pop even more. I like that. This one definitely has that potential. I'm not sure if it's gonna be that bright neon red color. It doesn't look like it got the hypogene that makes that bright red color, but nonetheless, I'm excited to watch this one grow up. It's absolutely gorgeous. and I think it's still going to be one heck of an adult. So I got 2 more hatchlings to show you. You know I can't do a new kickoff of the weekly hatchling report and not include an Axanthic Lily White. Check this one out. This was a early summer 2024 hatchling, and it's just a picture perfect Axanthic Lily White. I think this one is a soft scale. I'm not 100% sure. It's still a little young, hard to tell. It has just a little bit of that highlighter gene that tips that lily white pattern in that neon yellow on these guys, and I just love it. You know I love these. The contrast between the gray, the dark gray color on these and the lily white, it's just such a cool gecko. The dark head stamp on top as well almost has that Frappuccino look to it. I love it. I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait to get some Axanthic Lily White Frappuccinos, some Axanthic Frappuccinos. I'm gonna be having those next year. You know I can't wait for it. I got one more gecko for you though, and you know I saved my favorite for the last. Last but not least, I had this one hatch over the summer, and it's one of my absolute favorite empty backs that we've hatched all year. Just look at this gecko. This is a picture perfect empty back. When I started this project back in 2012, 2013, this is exactly what I was hoping to get. Nice structure, perfectly tipped crest all the way down the back, that cool tail stripe I absolutely love, and like the name says, empty back, a completely empty dorsal. Almost no color on this gecko at all, just a little bit on the sides, and those perfect complete pins, real good structure all the way down. I just could not love this gecko more if I tried. All right, everybody, there is my 5 geckos for this week. Thank you all for joining me. Let me know, which one was your favorite? I really want to know which gecko was your favorite. Let me know in the comments down below. And again, if you're interested in a custom gecko, check out Gecko Forge on Instagram. Their link's in the comments. Check out freegeckogiveaways.com for all of your gecko needs. We've got everything you could possibly want, and you might win this cage or the next one I build. What should I build the next one to look like to give away? I want your input. Let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for spending a little bit of your day with me. I appreciate it. As always, be safe, be kind to each other. I'll see you soon.